Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm your host, Jason.
And I'm Julia, your co-host. We are so happy you're here with us today.
In today's episode, we're going to talk about Christmas Day, what it means, why people celebrate it, and how you can talk about Christmas in simple and clear English.
Yes, even if you don't celebrate Christmas in your country, it's important to know these words and expressions. Many English speakers talk about Christmas, and you will hear it in movies, music, and conversations.
Exactly. Christmas Day is celebrated on December 25th, and for many people it's a special holiday for spending time with family, giving gifts, and enjoying nice food.
It's also a day full of traditions, decorations, and happy feelings. People decorate their homes, put up Christmas trees, exchange gifts, and enjoy time with loved ones.
And the best part? Talking about Christmas Day is a great way to practice speaking English because it includes daily life words, past tense, and describing activities.
So in this episode, we'll teach you the important vocabulary, useful phrases, and how to describe your own Christmas Day, even if you're just imagining it for practice.
Let's get started and make your Christmas English strong and confident. All right, let's start with some important vocabulary you need to talk about Christmas Day in English. We'll keep the words simple and useful.
Yes, and as we say each word, try to repeat it after us, because speaking helps you remember better.
Great idea! Okay, our first word is Christmas Eve. This means the night before Christmas, on December 24th.
Next is Christmas Day. This is the main holiday on December 25th, when people celebrate, relax, and spend time with family.
Another useful word is traditions. Traditions are things people do every year, like decorating a tree or giving gifts.
Speaking of decorations, here are some important words: Christmas tree, lights, ornaments, stockings, and wreath.
Right. These are objects people use to make their homes look beautiful for Christmas.
A very common word is gifts or presents. This means the things people give to each other during Christmas.
And don't forget family gathering. This means when family members come together to celebrate.
Another word you will hear often is Santa Claus. He is the traditional figure who brings gifts to children.
And here's a good food-related word: feast. A feast is a big special meal people enjoy on Christmas.
Finally, a useful word for talking about feelings: celebration. A celebration is a happy event with family, food, and fun.
These words will help you describe your Christmas Day clearly and naturally.
And don't worry, we'll use these words in example sentences, so you'll understand them even better.
Now that we know the key vocabulary, let's look at some common phrases people use when talking about Christmas. These are everyday expressions you'll hear from native speakers.
Yes, and remember, you can use these phrases to talk about your Christmas Day or to understand others when they talk about theirs.
The most famous phrase is, of course, Merry Christmas. People say this to wish each other happiness on Christmas Day.
Another useful phrase is we exchanged gifts. This means people gave presents to each other.
You might also hear we decorated the Christmas tree. This is a very common activity done before or on Christmas Day.
A nice everyday sentence you can use is I spent time with my family. Christmas is all about being with loved ones.
Another simple one is we had Christmas dinner. This refers to enjoying a big meal together.
Here's a fun phrase. We opened presents in the morning. Many families open gifts early on Christmas Day.
And don't forget this one. The house looked beautiful with all the decorations. It's great for describing the atmosphere.
Another helpful phrase is, we watched Christmas movies. People love watching movies together during the holiday.
And one more very common expression is, "It was a wonderful day." Perfect for ending your story or describing your feelings.
These phrases are simple, natural, and perfect for English learners who want to talk about Christmas clearly and confidently.
Now, let's talk about how to describe your Christmas morning in English. Christmas morning is one of the most exciting parts of the day for many people.
Yes, and the good news is you can describe it using very simple sentences. Just think about what you did when you woke up.
For example, you can start with, "I woke up early on Christmas morning." This is a clear and natural way to begin.
Then you can talk about what you saw or felt. Something like, "The house looked beautiful with the Christmas lights."
After that, you can describe your first activity. Many people begin with opening gifts, so you can say, "I opened presents with my family."
Or, if you didn't open gifts, you can say, "I had a warm and relaxing morning with my family."
You can also describe your breakfast. A simple sentence is, "We had a special breakfast together."
Yes, and if you want to add a feeling, you can say, "I felt happy and excited."
And here's a really good phrase to finish your story. "It was a wonderful start to the day."
So to describe your Christmas morning, remember, wake up, what you saw, what you did, how you felt. Very simple and very clear.
Exactly. And later in the episode, we'll practice putting all of this together in a real conversation. All right, now let's show you how to talk about your Christmas morning in clear and easy English. Christmas morning is usually calm, happy, and full of excitement.
Yes, and when you describe it, just remember to talk about 3 things: what time you woke up, what you did first, and how you felt.
You can start with a simple sentence like, "On Christmas morning, I woke up feeling excited."
Then you can add what you did right after waking up. For example, "I went to the living room to see the Christmas tree."
Right. And many families start their morning with gifts, so you can say, "We opened our presents together."
If you don't open presents, that's fine. You can say, "I spent a quiet morning with my family." Simple and natural.
Another thing you can describe is the atmosphere. For example, the lights on the tree made the house feel warm and cozy.
And don't forget breakfast. You can say, "We enjoyed a sweet and special breakfast."
Then finish with a feeling. Something like, "I felt grateful and happy."
So a complete description of Christmas morning is easy. What you did, what you saw, what you felt.
Exactly. With these simple sentences, you can describe your morning clearly, even if you don't celebrate Christmas. It's great English practice. Now let's talk about one of the best parts of Christmas, the food. Christmas dinner is a big tradition in many countries, and it's a great way to practice English vocabulary.
Yes, and describing food doesn't have to be difficult. You can use very simple sentences to sound natural.
For example, you can start by saying, "We had a big Christmas dinner." This tells the listener it was a special meal.
Then you can add what you ate. A very common Christmas food is turkey, so you can say, "We ate turkey with vegetables."
If your family eats something different, that's totally fine. You can say, "We ate a traditional meal from my country."
You can also describe the feeling. For example, "The food was delicious," or "The dinner felt warm and joyful."
Don't forget dessert. You can say, "We had sweet desserts after dinner." This is simple, clear, and natural.
And here's a great sentence to finish your description. "We enjoyed the meal together as a family."
Yes, easy, friendly, and perfect for telling someone about your Christmas dinner. All right, Now we want to give you a real example of how to talk about Christmas Day in English. Julia and I will share a simple story about our Christmas Day, so you can hear how everything fits together.
Yes. Listen closely to the vocabulary and phrases we used earlier. You can copy this style when you talk about your own Christmas Day.
So, my Christmas Day started early. I woke up around 7 a.m., and the first thing I saw was our Christmas tree with all the lights shining. It looked beautiful.
Nice. What did you do next?
Well, my family and I opened our presents together. Everyone was excited and smiling. After that, we had a warm breakfast with hot chocolate. It felt very cozy.
That sounds wonderful. How was the rest of your day?
We visited my grandparents and spent the afternoon with them. We talked, we laughed, and later we watched a Christmas movie. It was a simple but very happy day.
My Christmas Day was a little different. I woke up late, around 9 a.m. The house was quiet, but the Christmas decorations made it feel warm and cheerful.
That sounds relaxing. What did you do first?
I called my family and wished them a Merry Christmas. Then I had breakfast and listened to Christmas music. Later, I went to my friend's house. They invited me for Christmas dinner.
Oh, that must have been fun.
Yes. We had a big dinner with turkey, vegetables, and sweet desserts. We played games, talked a lot, and enjoyed the evening together. I felt grateful and happy the whole day.
So you can see, Christmas Day can be simple or busy, quiet or full of activity, but it's always a great opportunity to practice English.
And remember, you can use our stories as a model for your own story. Just follow the steps: what you did, what you saw, what you ate, how you felt.
Exactly. Easy, clear, and perfect for English learners. Now let's talk about some common mistakes English learners make when they talk about Christmas Day. Don't worry, these mistakes are very normal and will help you avoid them.
The first mistake is confusing Christmas Eve with Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is the night before Christmas. Christmas Day is the actual holiday on December 25th.
Yes, learners often mix them up. Another mistake is using the wrong verb tense. When you talk about what you did, you need the past tense. For example, not I open presents, but I opened presents.
Exactly. Past tense is very important. Another mistake is trying to use very difficult sentences. You don't need big or complex words. Simple sentences like, we had dinner, I visited my family. These are perfect.
Another common mistake is forgetting to describe feelings. Talking about how you felt makes your story more natural. For example, I felt happy. It was a wonderful day.
And one more mistake is using the wrong pronunciation for common words like present, decorate, or turkey. Don't worry if you're not perfect, but practice helps a lot.
Right. And as you listen to more English podcasts and practice speaking, these mistakes will slowly disappear.
So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just keep learning and improving.
Now let's give you some easy sentence templates that you can use to talk about your Christmas Day. These templates are simple, flexible, and great for English practice.
Yes, and you can change the verbs or the vocabulary to fit your Christmas experience.
Here's a good one. On Christmas morning, you can fill it with anything. For example, I woke up early. I opened presents. I had breakfast with my family.
Another useful template is we together, like we decorated the tree together, we watched a movie together, we played games together.
For food, try. We had for Christmas dinner. You can say, we had turkey. We had a special meal. We had traditional food from my country.
Feelings are important. Use this one. I felt. For example, I felt happy, I felt relaxed, I felt grateful.
And a great sentence to finish is, it was a day. Like, it was a wonderful day. It was a fun day. It was a special day.
These templates make speaking much easier. Just fill in the blanks and you can talk about Christmas Day like a confident English speaker.
Exactly. Simple patterns, strong communication. Okay, Julia, let's have a short practice conversation so our listeners can hear how to talk about Christmas Day in a real situation.
Great. I'll ask the questions and you answer. Then listeners can repeat after us. Hi, Jason. How was your Christmas Day?
Hi, Julia. My Christmas Day was wonderful. On Christmas morning, I woke up early and saw the Christmas tree with all the lights shining.
That sounds beautiful. What did you do next?
I opened presents with my family, and then we had a big breakfast together. After that, we visited my grandparents and watched a Christmas movie in the evening.
Wow. And how did you feel during the day?
I felt very happy and grateful. It was a fun and special day.
That's great, Jason. My Christmas Day was a little different. I woke up late, listened to Christmas music, and called my family to wish them Merry Christmas. Then I went to my friend's house for Christmas dinner.
That sounds fun. What did you eat for dinner?
We had turkey, vegetables, and sweet desserts. It was delicious. I felt joyful and relaxed the whole day.
Perfect. See, listeners? You can use simple sentences like this to tell someone about your Christmas Day.
Yes. Try practicing with a friend or even by yourself. Just tell your story using these phrases and sentence templates.
All right, listeners, it's time for a quick speaking challenge. Don't be shy, repeat after us, and try to answer using your own words.
Yes. Here's the first question. What did you do on Christmas morning?
You can answer like this. I woke up early and opened presents with my family.
Great. Now the second question. What did you eat for Christmas dinner?
A simple answer is, we had turkey, vegetables, and desserts.
Last question. How did you feel on Christmas Day?
You can say, I felt happy and grateful.
Perfect. Now you try answering all 3 questions in your own words. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak and enjoy.
Yes. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to talk about Christmas in English. All right, listeners, let's quickly recap what we learned today.
Yes, we talked about key Christmas vocabulary, common phrases, how to describe your morning, activities, and food, and we even shared real-life example stories.
We also gave you sentence templates and a quick speaking challenge so you can practice talking about Christmas Day in English.
Remember, the most important thing is to speak with confidence even if you make mistakes. Every time you practice, you get better and better.
Exactly. So this Christmas, don't just enjoy the holiday. Use it as a chance to practice English and share your own Christmas story.
Yes, keep practicing, have fun, and soon you'll be able to talk about Christmas in English naturally and confidently.
That's it for today's episode, everyone. We hope you enjoyed learning how to talk about Christmas Day in English.
Yes, remember to practice the words, phrases, and sentences we shared. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become.
If you liked this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends who are learning English.
And click the bell icon so you don't miss our next episode full of English tips and fun conversations.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and happy learning.